In Buddhism, I think death is the scariest part. Not just in Buddhism, but everyone's fear. As long as you are alive, the biggest fear, death. So you're willing to give up all of your, other things. You're willing to give up your wealth for, to save, to be alive. You're willing to, give your, maybe if I had to sacrifice 2 of my legs, I'm willing to sacrifice 2 of my legs just to be alive. So the biggest fear is death. We ignore a lot of facts in life, and one of the biggest facts that we ignore about life is death. So if you do understand what death is, then at a very basic level, the small things won't matter. The one other thing about nowadays world, not nowadays, but generally the world, is that we concentrate on small things, and we are very good at making those small problems into big problems, and and then stressing ourselves out. So we are very good at that. We are very good at that. So one of the, at a very basic level, the importance of death, understanding what death is, and concentrating and meditating on it, is because it actually clears out all of those small things. That's, I think, one of the basis of understanding what death is. Second is the fear of not knowing the continuum of after death. What happens after death. That's the second fear, I think. Now if you have that ability to concentrate on death, not just concentrate on death, but understanding of a continuum of the mind, then I think those two can, in this life, then it can give you one thing is hope. People survive, a lot of people survive on hope. Hope is important. No matter what situation, it doesn't matter, even if there's no hope at all, still you need hope. So regarding this hope, then I think also the part of meditating, understanding death, also important, because it gives you hope on that side. The second biggest question of what will happen after. So on that basis, I think it also helps. I think all of the teachings, starting from Guru devotion down to the Four Noble Truths, dependent arising, emptiness, compassion, impermanence, and death, all of those topics, from as far as I think, it's all topics that can motivate you. I think the importance of understanding death is because it's very relatable to all of us. That is very relatable. If you want to get an idea of impermanence, then it's easier to see a impermanence in a cup or a place or a tree or something like that. That's easier. Or even others' life, the impermanence. When you see people dying now and then, people you're dying down now, but the understanding of your own impermanence, that's the hardest part. That can make sense to a lot of people. If you're willing to think about it, then it can help a lot of people, it can get a lot of people motivated. Third is, your life becomes more meaningful. This is, I think, the most important part. If you understand death, the certainty of death, the uncertainty of the time of death, and all of this, like I said in Lamrim, if you understand those things, then it really pushes you onto a better path. First of all, to become a better human. Second of all, develop your mind, and third of all, practice. So these three, I think, most important reason of practice, meditating on death, not just meditating but understanding it.